My name is Jake Blessing. We are at the Riverview Ranch Conservation Easement in Manistee County, Michigan. And I'm here today to do a restoration project on the floodplain forest right here on the Manistee River. This is a protected private property. It's surrounded by the Manistee National Forest, and it's really important because it's got a ton of different vegetation types and habitat types, including oak pine forest in the uplands. It's got a conifer swamp, and down here where we are right now, this is a floodplain forest, which until the kind of early 2000s was mostly an ash forest. But at that time, the emerald ash borer came through and pretty much wiped out the ash trees in this zone. So the consequences of the emerald ash borer and the elimination of the ash component of this forest was that there is a huge increase in the amount of light getting to the forest floor. There's a really big reduction in the complexity of structure because there's so many fewer trees. The river behind us is much less shaded than it used to be. And the water flowing off the ground into the river is it's no longer shaded also. And so this results in a reduction in the richness of the wildlife that uses the area, increase in water temperature, and probably more erosion of the soil going into the river. So overall, it just means it's a reduction in the quality of wildlife habitat and in water quality. So in conversations with the landowner, it became apparent that he was interested in improving the habitat down here following the elimination of the ash trees. And so we put together a plan to restore the forested character of this area. So the Regional Land Conservancy, Dave Edel, the landowner, Conservation Resource Alliance, and the Manistee Conservation District pooled our resources to come up with a plan and materials for a forest restoration project. We've got hammers of different widths. If you can get it down, like, I'm so excited you're here. I've been planning this for 6 months. With Dave.
Well, every year someone comes in and they do their evaluation of the property and see if there's any changes. And when Jake came and he took over the helm, because Mike used to come, and he came for years, and we'd walk the property. One year we'd walk one half of it. The next year we'd walk the other half of it because it's such a large piece of property. And so both guys just loved to come here. When I met Jake, he was inspired by my story. So that led to, you know, one thing led to another, and I'll check this out, I'll check that out, some inquiries. We're starting to get some positive feedback, let's do it. But Jake got the ball rolling. I got to give him credit. And looks like he's got some really good help, and the expertise has been a big help. Oh God, this is the heart of our family, the Big Manistee River. And you know, we've enjoyed it so many years, and we always wanted to keep it beautiful. So it's our love for the land, you know, and a project like this is tremendously fantastic for me. As long as we got the ball rolling, we're gonna keep it rolling. And maybe someday when you're coming down the river, you'll think of it.
If you want to learn more about private land conservation or about protecting your own land, please find more information at www.gtrlc.org. Thanks for watching.